Great quality at a great value has arrived with the EVGA GQ Series power supply lineup. These modular power supplies offer unrivaled quality at a great value, including a full 5-year warranty backed by EVGA award-winning support, and are available in gold-rated efficiencies from wattages ranging from a high-end enthusiast 1000 watt unit down to a high-performance 650 watt unit. These power supplies also feature EVGA Eco Mode for the ultimate in silent operation with fans that do not turn on until necessary. 100% high-quality Japanese capacitors are used for unrivaled performance, and a 135mm fluid dynamic bearing fan for long lifespan and whisper silent operation. A modular interface gives you flexibility over cable selection for a clean and efficient PC, along with a single plus 12-volt rail offering up to 83.3 amps. All built into an active clamp DC to DC layout for the most efficient design possible. And of course, 80 Plus Gold certified, offering up to 90% efficiency at typical loads. Get great quality at a great value today with the EVGA GQ Power Supply Series.
The CX-750F RGB series of power supplies is Corsair's first ever lineup of power supplies with RGB lighting. The CX-750F RGB features 3 different RGB control options: iCUE software control, third-party aRGB lighting control, and a hardware control button. The most powerful and complete method for controlling your CX-750F RGB power supply lighting is Corsair iCUE. Simply plug in the iCUE RGB cable and connect the other end into a 4-pin iCUE lighting control port on devices like the Lighting Node Core or a 6-port RGB fan LED hub. Note that all fans connected to these lighting controllers must be connected in sequential order. In iCUE, navigate to your lighting controller and go to Lighting Setup. Select the channel you've connected your CX-750F power supply to, and select the device type in the drop-down menu. For the CX-750F power supply, you'll want to select SP-RGB Pro/CX-750F Series power supply. If you don't have an iCUE-compatible lighting controller, but your motherboard or other device supports aRGB lighting through a 5-volt header, connect the iCUE RGB cable and the 5-volt aRGB header adapter. Then, plug the end of the adapter into the aRGB header on a compatible motherboard or other controller. Finally, install and run your motherboard or controller RGB software. If you don't have an iCUE lighting controller or a third-party aRGB header, you can still change profiles to one of the 7 built-in profiles by using the button on the back of the CX-750F RGB power supply. To cycle through lighting modes, press and hold the button for 3 seconds until the lighting mode changes. To cycle through colors within different modes, press the button briefly and the color will change. It's important to note that the button control will be disabled when the power supply detects that it is running in software control mode. And that's it. Corsair power supplies are built to last and can even add a splash of color to your system with the CX-750F series. For more information, check us out at Corsair.com. Thanks for watching.
Our Dark Power Pro 12 PSU, which we have released last year, wasn't meant for everybody. All of its luxurious features and 1200 or 1500 watts of raw power were reserved for rendering machines or high-end workstations. Yet many users owning a high-end graphics card yearn for a top-of-the-line solution tailored to their needs. Well, here is our answer to that. The Dark Power 12 gives you all the power you need right now. To be perfectly clear, the Dark Power Pro 12 is the high-end PSU to end all PSUs, offering luxury features such as digital control, tons of components, a brushed aluminum casing or single-sleeved cables. The Dark Power 12 without the Pro is pretty much the true successor of the legendary Dark Power Pro 11 series, does everything that it did only better and ranks only slightly lower than its big Pro brother. By the way, the new models are record breakers off the shelf as they are the quietest and most efficient power supply series Be Quiet has to offer. Thanks to active rectifier and full bridge LLC technology, efficiency and ripple remain on a world-class level. Also, our brand new and patented silent wings fan mounted on a tripod comes once again into super silent play. The distinctive finely woven fan mesh, funnel-shaped air inlets and wire-free inside layout allow an optimal cooling of the components, resulting in a 10 years manufacturer's warranty. And most of the core features of the Pro model, as well as its overclocking key, found their way into the Dark Power 12. But how makes all of this the power you need right now? Well, if you intend to install a modern graphics card, such as the GTX 3090, the RX 6900 XT or whatever monster will come your way in the future, you need to be aware of its huge power hunger. Particularly the short-lived but very intense load peaks are often responsible for less powerful PSUs to give up and shut down. This is not going to happen with the Dark Power 12. Absolutely unshakable, with an extremely low ripple, getting its power from either one rock-solid 12-volt rail or multiple rails and decorated with the 80+ titanium certification, the highest one there is. This PSU beast gives you all the power you need right now. The Dark Power 12 is available with 1850 or 750 watt of power. The Dark Power 12 is pure, unadulterated, high-end and certainly not a power supply for the mass market, but most certainly more approachable than its big brother. So if you prefer to invest a bit more once instead of having to purchase subpar technology time and again, the Dark Power 12 will satisfy all your power needs. Well then, stay quiet.
If you like the video, please click on the like button, write a comment, and subscribe to my channel.